What's there, boy? Friday morning, back on my schedule. Right now, I'd say, Lord have mercy. But mercy ain't never been part of the Lord's plan. Damn, I'm gonna have 2 more videos. This is allowed to be incoherent. There's so much bullshit going on in the goddamn world. There ain't no way I can get it covered. Number one bullshit is you people that are offended by profanity, tune out and go listen to a rapist preacher, okay? I've told you and told you my fucking profanity is a measure of your morals. If you vote for people that starve people to death and are offended at son of a bitch, do you think that peace has ever gotten anything in this goddamn world? I mean, flowers. Flowers don't bring us peace. I love you. Don't turn the other cheek. It don't bring peace. The thing that's been demonized from the damned beginning is the only thing that's going to bring peace, and that's using your fucking brain. The brain is the most demonized thing in our culture in America. You start thinking, you get called every crazy name in the goddamn book. Non-thinking. Apathetic. You ever notice the apathetic? The apathetic suddenly become unapathetic when you attack apathy. They ain't got shit to say about the children being raped in the church, about the unnecessary wars, about how we got military bases in every country. We got $1,400,000,000,000 war budget and hungry, what is it? How many millions and millions of hungry children in the United States of America, the richest country in the goddamn world? Because the church has taught people not to think. I'm going to keep thinking. Y'all can keep calling me crazy. Now, I got a small audience of thinkers. I always knew when me and my cousin started a page God Screw, we going to have a small audience because we ain't apologetic. Fuck the bullshit. Okay? You ever pour water on plastic? That shit just sits there, runs off, goes somewhere. That's what the masses' minds are. Let me tell it to you. This is what's going to run off your damn brain. The elite have too much goddamn money. I'll say it again. The elite have too much money. Money's blood to the planet. Clot the blood in your body and see what happens. The elite have all the money. There's a war going on over wages. The masses are so intentionally non-thinking that they get pissed at the idea of people having enough money to live on. Okay, I saw some that demonizes workers at McDonald's. They call them McThis, McThat, or whatever the fuck, you know? They're sorry workers all over America. You hear me? I'm a welder, I'm a truck driver, and now I'm a logger. And there are sorry shitheads in I've worked in mills, power plants, drug pharmaceuticals, and there's always those shitheads in the trucking industry. They buy you a truck, $100,000, and put you in it, and you make a deal to be responsible to take care of that $100,000 truck. Within 3 months, the fenders are hanging off of it, the oil ain't been checked. Now, who's doing more damage? Some kid making jokes and acting an ass in McDonald's line where you willingly go and spend $10 on a hamburger that's 15% beef and 85% who the fuck knows what? Who's doing more damage? That kid or that truck driver? Nobody wants to think. Nobody wants to fucking think. Okay? Can't tax the elite. Can't tax them. But if you raise the wage on the worker, the worker always gets taxed. There ain't no loopholes for the damn worker. Then finally the government gets some money. Maybe we can do this infrastructure. But the government does have money. Because John McCain, Marco Rubio are up there pushing so goddamn hard to get boots on the ground in Iraq when Saudi Arabia has the 4th largest military in the goddamn world. And they're just sitting over there going, Yeah, it was fun putting up in pictures of America's the baddest goddamn country in the world when Bush was mass bombing Iraq. Setting them free. Setting them free. Bringing them democracy. Saving their ass. How's that working out for you? Yeah, but we made a hell of a goddamn mess over there. But now, Obama's a son of a bitch because he won't go back and do war again. He's trying to do it in a smarter, more precision type manner. Nobody thinks. Nobody thinks. It blows my mind. I can't get my head. Everybody thought the Wright brothers were crazy. You sons of bitches that think I'm crazy. Hey, there's a lot like me, but for some reason, I don't give a shit about your damn opinion. I don't give a damn what happens to me. Your religion took my family. And once the family's taken, you watch it shatter. If you got some intelligence, it just sinks in. And I became your goddamn enemy. My parents are dying right now. And you know what they believe will be happening if I'm in the same room with them when they die? Eternal damnation. Thanks to that fucking lie that is legal. It is legal to sell a non-existent something that never has done a damned thing on earth. You can put a fucking devout Christian right beside of me, and we can head up that mountain. They can pray, and I can not pray, and we're going to get the same damn results trying to get up that mountain. The one that practiced and applied herself and had the strongest mind and body is going to make it up that mountain. Prayer ain't doing a damn thing, but it is legal to extort out of gullible, non-thinking people $3,000 for a fucking prayer. And you know what makes it worse? We live in a country where it's a right to not tax them greedy, lying, lecherous sons of bitches. What happened to us when people are pissed that everybody's got enough money to live on? There aren't enough jobs. I read a statistic a couple of days ago. There's something like 80,000 college graduate degrees working in fast food or just at McDonald's. The jobs aren't there. I'm an old school worker. Now, I'll tell you right to your face, if you hire me, you got a worker. You can't treat me bad enough to make me fuck my job up. I work for me. You hire me to do a job. I don't care what kind of sumbitch you are. You cannot make me abuse the truck, the material, screw up the weld, nothing. I'm old school. I ride for the brand. And when I'm tired of your shit, I up and leave. I don't fuck you on the way out the door. I don't make $20 an hour. And I work the most dangerous job in the world. Logging. Google it. It's the most dangerous job in the world. I don't make $20 an hour. Back in 1996, I made over that in the union. Everything's going downhill. So you fuckers want to pick on raising a minimum wage to a living wage. Try keeping up with me, this old man, 57 years old, turned 57 last week, on the hardest, toughest job in the whole goddamn world. And I don't make what a school teacher makes. See, nobody wants to think. Nobody wants to think about the broad scale of what the hell has happened to our democracy. We got a Senate that struck down the amendment to ban Citizens United. That handed our government into the hands of the corporate elite and took it away from me, you, and every voter, Democratic, liberal, Republican, Libertarian. It doesn't matter. Your vote ain't shit no more. You got no power. Because Mitch McConnell's going to answer to the son of a bitch who put the money in his pocket. I tell you again, the elite have too much money. Duke Energy gets $400 million in government subsidies and can't afford to clean up their shit that they put in a river. I live in the state of West Virginia. The gas tax in the state of West Virginia is, I think, 10 or 12 cents higher than in Virginia. These are the worst roads in several states around here. I've been all over the United States, okay? When West Virginia goes to repair a 10-mile stretch of road, it takes them a year and a fucking half. Because, it's got all the coal. 70% of the energy in the world comes from coal. Where's the money? Where's the damn money? Why is West Virginia poverty-stricken? I thought the gas tax was supposed to go back into the roads. How come everybody around here's got front-end alignment problems, blown-out tires, all that shit because the roads are so bad? Because the gods around here are Jesus and coal. And you can't worship one motherfucker that says the Earth's 6,000 years old and worship another thing that says it's at least 300 million years old. You got to have screws loose. So here's what's on you. You masses, you don't want to think. You want to just go with the flow. Don't make waves. We ask one thing of you. Flip a tiny little switch inside where you're willing to let moralistic, humanistic, scientific, rational-based people do your thinking for you, instead of God-brained idiots, bloodthirsty criminals that want war, and greedy motherfuckers. Would that be so hard to do? And everybody gets fed, and everybody gets an education, and we start cleaning up the world. Could you just switch your babysitters? That's all we ask. Switch babysitters. Listen to Bernie Sanders and tune everybody else out right now, except for Elizabeth Warren. Switch babysitters. You know, pray hard and see can you get enough courage to dismiss that fear that makes you sleep with your .45 caliber. And quit living from, chasing life to the bank and the paycheck and the knockoff shit sold in Walmart made in China. Think, because there's some of us that really love doing it, and we can see through all this insanity. I'm not the only one. There's always been somebody doing it. And the crowd that's doing it's growing, but it's not near the size of the crowd that still refuses to think and follows their fear. Wake up. We ain't gonna have a country left. We're not gonna have a world left. Hell broke loose.